para bigyan naman tayo ng isang mensahe. Narito po ngayon ang ating pong minamahal na mayor ng Montalban, Rizal, Mayor General Roddy Evangelista.
Thank you. Grabe yung parang ako yung lalaban ah. Alam ba? Magandang gabi po sa atin lahat. Yung last event na po ito na po yung ano tawag sa ganon? May dalawa pa pala. 2 events pa, pero ito yung mga final events na po natin. So, without much ado, ayoko nang spoil yung gabi po natin. Una, I would like to magpasalamat po ako sa Quadro sa promotion. Thank you very much. Kung hindi dahil kay Casimero, hindi mangyayari ito. And palakpakan po natin ang nag-iisa bang champion? Nag-iisa na lang. Nag-champion po natin. Palagi po nandito sa atin yan. Parang adapted sana po ng Montalban ito. And kanina po ay meron ding lumapit po sa akin. At gusto rin po nila na magkaroon po ng dito, ang blow by blow. Kaya hindi naman po magtatagal at kalaunan po ay magkakaroon na po tayo talaga ng madedevelop po ang boxing competition po dito sa bayan po ng Montalban. So with that, again, my congratulations din doon sa mga organizer. Alam ko na hindi madali ang mag-organize ng ganitong event. Marami palang mga requisitos ito. My congratulations. Palampakan po natin yung mga event organizers. And kasama ko po kanina rito si Vice Mayor Umpek. Nandito po rin si Consi Acob at saka si Consi Onat. Nandito rin po si Bukal Omel Ayuson. So sa atin po lahat, let us enjoy the night. And doon po sa dalawang 2 pairs na maglalaban, good luck po sa inyong dalawa. Magandang gabi po muli sa atin lahat.
Muli, palakpakan po natin ang ating minamahal na Mayor, Mayor General Roddy Evangelista. Ladies and gentlemen, good evening and welcome again here inside the Montalban Stadium for John Riel Casimero. Quadro proudly present Bakbakan sa Montalban, the third punch. Coming to the ring, Danila. Coming to the ring, Billy Ray Naelgas.
Ako po si Billy Ray Naelgas from Gloves and Glory Boxing Gym. May kasalukuyang record na 3-0. Alaban niyo yung bukas sa PBF Championship. Pinagandaan namin laban na to para sa belt na pinapangarap namin kahit hindi pa world, pero siyempre pangarap ng lahat ng boxer to. Makikita nyo bukas, magandang laban. Pinagandaan namin to. Actually, ganun siguro yung kalaban ko. Talagang siguro, patayan na to. Bahala na. Basta si Lord niyang bahala. Para sa maraming salamat sa bossing ko, manager ko, Jan Busco Sidilia, sa coach ko, Rexon Asilo, sa lahat ng mga sumusuporta sa akin, mga tagalugar ko, lalo na sa asawa ko at anak ko, pumunta bukas. I love you.
Making his way to the ring, Billy Ray Naelgas. Ladies and gentlemen, good evening and welcome inside the Montalban Gymnasium here in the beautiful town of Montalban, Rizal. Riel Casimero's Quadro Alas Promotion proudly presents Bakbakan sa Montalban, the third punch. In partnership with the Municipality of Montalban, Rizal, Payantog Sports, and Legal Nakamao Boxing Gym, in coordination with Honorable Mayor General Ronnie Evangelista and the head of Montalban Sports Development Office, Mr. Elmer Ardaniel, and Vice Mayor Edgardo Cesar. All professional boxing bouts are sanctioned by the Games and Amusements Board, Chairman, Attorney Francisco Rivera, GAB Commissioners, Mr. Angel Bautista, and Attorney Manuel Plaza III. Chief of Boxing and Other Contact Sports is Mr. Rodil Manao. This next bout is our co-main event. 8 rounds of boxing for the interim Philippine Boxing Federation Lightweight Championship. The 3 judges scoring at ringside are Virgilio Garcia, Engineer Greg Ortega, and Danilo Lopez. Third man in the ring, the man in charge of the action, is referee Noel Haduka. Introducing to you first, the fighter in the blue corner, wearing white with the yellow, official weight 132.7 pounds. He has a perfect professional record consisting of 4 fights, 4 victories, and 3 of his victories coming by way of knockout from Peñalosa Boxing Gym. Let us all welcome Ken Danila. And his opponent, the fighter in the red corner, wearing white with black, official weight 133.5 pounds. His record, also a perfect one. 3 victories, 0 defeats, 0 draw, and 0 knockout. From Gloves and Glory Boxing Gym, ladies and gentlemen, Billy Naelgas.
And there we go, partner. Our 9th bout is the co-main event of the evening.
This is actually, partner, pinaka-highlight ng bakbakan sa Montalban because on the line is a championship belt. This is the Philippine Boxing Federation Interim Lightweight Championship, and this will be an 8-round
8
fight.
rounds. for
So
the
these
evening.
guys are professional 8-rounders that we will see in the person of Billy Ray Naelgas on the red corner, having 3 wins, no losses, no draw, representing Gloves and Glory Boxing Stable.
And on the blue corner, Ken the Tank Danila, coming with 4 wins, 3 by knockouts, also with 0 losses, no draws, representing Peñalosa Boxing Gym.
So basically, partner, ang red corner, si Naelgas, will come out as the underdog here.
I
Having
agree.
to fight a fighter, a boxer who has 4 wins. 3 of those 4 are coming by the way of knockout.
Naelgas with the white, black trunks. Danila with the white and yellow trunks. And here we go on the first round of tonight's bout. The crowd is in anticipation. Can you hear the silence from the crowd?
Yes, they're very silent because they're anticipating the match. And you can see the
So
difference.
the belt is actually on the line tonight. And not only that, partner, someone's O has got to go tonight.
Yes. And we will see 8 rounds of boxing action
8
for
rounds
this championship
of pure
bout
sweet science of
as the
boxing.
highlight of the evening.
Or
We
we're actually
might not see it end on the 8th round because ang lalakas ng mga birada on this first
we
round.
can actually see a different level from the way these fighters are handling themselves. Kitang-kita mo yung level of skill, partner.
Yes, 8 rounds to, pero there's already the PBF interim lightweight championship belt on the line. Whoa!
And-
Solid knockout!
With a KO! Amazing!
That's a KO punch!
It is over! It is over!
Over! Over!
First round KO for
From
Ken the Tank
Danila!
That was a right hook,
Right
square
hook.
on the face of Billy Ray
Landed
Naelgas.
on the chin of Danila of Naelgas.
Naelgas still hasn't woken
Early
up.
on the first round.
TKO!
We are not expecting this power punch coming.
It just came out of nowhere, huh?
It did. It
Came
did.
out of nowhere. A good,
Down,
perfectly
that,
timed
right hand,
right hook
right
by
hook
Danila.
went straight to Naelgas' chin.
You were right. It's not going to go to 8 rounds. Ladies and gentlemen, what an impressive performance tonight by Ken
Nothing short.
the Tank Danila.
Nothing short for the championship bout
Layo-layo lang
for
po
the
konti
evening.
sa ring para po mabigyan po natin ng hangin. Maraming
That
salamat
was
po.
a solid
Layo-layo lang po ng
knockdown
konti
right
para
in
bigyan po
front
natin
of us.
ng hangin.
This evening, Coach, has been a good boxing event.
It is. I mean,
It has all the elements of a good bout.
it kept us on our seats. And like I said, it's nothing short of a very exciting match. In
All right,
fact,
I
it's
think
so
Naelgas is
short,
already on his-
It only lasted for a few minutes on the first round.
I didn't even expect. I was expecting a KO, but I was thinking it will come by way of the 3rd or the 4th round. Not on the first round. That is
Yes.
amazing.
Apparently, Ken the Tank is a tank. Indeed, a tank with a monster power on his.
A monster hook that ended the bout and
As
brought
quick as that.
Naelgas down to the canvas on the early minutes of the first round.
Grabe, grabe.
Congratulations, Ken the Tank Danila. Goosebumps, Coach.
Yes,
Goosebumps.
Sobra. It came
Kudos
out as
to
a shock.
Peñalosa Boxing Gym for having us, showing us a very good bout for the evening.
Nagtatansyahan pa lang, and then all of a sudden, some thundering punch came out, and then we see Naelgas on the ground, already knocked down.
And you were right. It apparently Naelgas was actually the underdog for this fight.
Yes. Apparently,
So
Ken the Tank has something to really show.
the Tank is just like Tank Davis,
Yes,
also a
yes.
KO artist from the US.
He's the local tank. Ken the Tank Danila scores his 5th win and his 4th KO.
And not
in
just
his
that, Coach.
professional boxing career.
With this win, he becomes the PBF interim lightweight champion.
That's right. So kudos, and this is a very skillful win.
And by looking
For
at the
Ken the
aftermath of the fight,
Danila.
Coach, seeing that Naelgas, although sitting down, is still not strong enough to rise up on his own 2 feet. That was a very hard punch.
Devastating punch.
Very devastating punch by way of
We'd like to
a
call
hook.
on Luis.
Right hook.
Ladies and gentlemen,
This could be his signature punch. And clearly, Naelgas was not expecting that punch to be coming out of nowhere.
the doctors are still attending to Naelgas. Hopefully,
Although
he's going to go
Naelgas
ahead
is
and
We'd like
now-
to call on Miss Dina and Ruben
sitting up.
Rodriguez.
He's not lying down anymore. And I think he's already
And Naelgas is
come
up.
to his senses.
Congratulations.
That was wild.
That was a
brother.
valiant effort for
It
Naelgas. But unfortunately, Naelgas has earned his first loss.
This
his
indeed
professional
is his
career.
first loss, but nothing short for his performance fighting against a tank in the person of Ken the Tank.
Nevertheless, My advice to Billy Ray Naelgas, go back to the drawing board, deepen your skills, train more. I'm not doubting that eventually you'll find yourself on top one of these days.
With
But for
this
now-
learning experience, he now suffers the loss, but it is a learning experience
We would like to
for
request
Naelgas.
Mayor
But for now, the better man
Mayor
won the
Ronnie,
evening. And the better man
para po
is
i-award
Ken,
ang belt.
the Tank Danila.
Ending the bout on the first round
And that is
of an
something,
8-round
that is a
match.
highlight. That
It
is a
is,
highlight,
it is.
Coach.
It's an excellent display of skill for Ken the Tank Danila. Sobra nakakahanga.
I felt that punch right here.
Yes.
Damang-dama ko sa table.
Yung
Whoop!
sound was
Just like that, it was
Devastating.
over in a few seconds.
grabe.
Let's make it official. Julian
with a
Navarro.
time of 1 minute 45 seconds in the
Not
very
even 2
first
minutes.
round. Your winner by knockout and the new PBF lightweight champion, Ken Danila. To be awarded by Mayor Ronnie Evangelista of
Danila
Montalban,
gets his
Rizal.
belt as the PBF interim lightweight champion.
Ken the Tank Danila has a long career ahead of him. But if I see him one of these days in the international stage, I'm not going to be surprised, Coach. I'm
Well,
not gonna be
right
surprised.
now he's standing undefeated with now 5 wins, 4 KOs under his belt.
So Peñalosa Boxing Gym
Yeah,
has a
Peñalosa
new
Box-
interim champion tonight.
Definitely, partner. Grabe. Ang galing.
That is a good fight.
Ang galing.
I wanted to see more, Coach. I
Well-
really wanted the bout to go the distance. Or
now
maybe,
we wait for
maybe
the-
third or fourth round, but a minute and 34 seconds.
Well, I was expecting that it would be a little shorter with the power punches that the guys are letting out.
That actually makes me interested to see the previous fights of Ken the Tank Danila.
And we would like
Starting
to thank
tonight, I'll remember that name, Coach.
Yeah, you're gonna have to
Daily
go back to his fights
Entertainment
and see
Production
how
for
he
this
got
beautiful
the other 3 KOs that he did.
production
Maybe
that
he really is
That makes it
Kaylee
5
a knockout
wins.
Entertainment
On his record, that's
Production.
5 wins, 4 by way of knockout, still
Undefeated.
undefeated.
Grabe. Grabe.